got them.
My weapon! I thought I would never see her again. You have done well, Wizard. I will tell you this much. Captain Coleridge's evils will not be forgiven until every member of his crew can finally rest. You take that message to him.
Some in dreams assured were of the spirit that plagued us so. 9 fathom deep she had followed us from the land of mist and snow. Quick, spellbinder, what did you see? One after one by the star-dogged moon, too quick for groan or sigh, each turned their face with a ghastly pang and cursed me with their eye. The spirit says the whole crew hates me. Aye, 'tis probably so. Grimhilde was my loyal first mate, but I betrayed them all. Help me, Spellbinder. Help me make this right, and I'll be in your service. One of the crew was Ugor, a beastly troll, but never a finer bosun made. Ask the spirit of Grimhilde how to find his soul.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Outlander, you have returned faster than if on Raven's wings. The captain wishes to make preparations. We shall see. Ugor was a mighty fine troll was he. His spirit is caught in the Tyrian Gorge. Seek him there and mend his anguish.
Get the chest up here. That way I could have more gold. Oh yeah, my gold, I'll get it to 400,000, which is good. Good. We need lots of gold. I think by the time we hit Oak 3, maybe middle of Oak 3, we'll get a lot of gold. Like lots more gold. I have no clue, but we'll see.
Since me, little girl, arm got hurt. Captain Coleridge sent you to find Ugor? Is rat ghost now? No? Bah! But you hear so. Ugor lost Ulog Goblet. Very important. Very important. You get Ulak Goblet from Big Bug and bring to Ugar so Ugar can drink. You do this now.
Yeah. That's good idea.
Ah, fleshling! Break you!
No. No, you won't.
Ah, fleshling! Take cup!
Thank you.
Ugar's Ulak Goblet! Ugar very happy now, wizard! Bah! Ugar forgetting his ghost cannot drink! Well, Ugar's still good. Wizard, you go speak to Grimilda and tell her Ugar happy. You also go to Captain Rat. Tell him Ugar no more mad. For now.
How many guys have, or do you guys, how many guys do you like this mount that I have? If you guys like it, put it down in the comments below and we'll see about it. Alright? Oh, goodness. Lots of gold.
Outlander, you helped Ugor. Yes, he is strangely fond of that goblet. Some kind of troll warrior relic, I gather. Good of you.
You know, the mount that we have right now, I wish you could make that for like in real life, like have a wheel like that, and the seat back up like that, with the pedal like that, and handles up like that. And even the flashlight too when you're out at night. It's like a motorbike, but what if they made it like a wheel bike, a single wheel bike like that mount? That'd be pretty cool. Like what's the mount called? Let's see. Like the Geo Cycle mount. Yeah. They should definitely, if they do that, make that in real life, that would be pretty cool and pretty awesome to have in real life.
I heard their sighs and groans. With heavy thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down one by one. Hey, Spellbinder, you have returned, and with what news? You eased Ugor's plight? The souls did from their bodies fly. They flew from rack to scourge, and every soul it passed me by, sounding a lowly dirge. Let me think. Cosmos! Yes, Cosmos is next. Our navigator was a great bull from Aquila. I've heard the Umbra Legion telling stories what sound like he's taken to haunt Fort Rockius. Search the fort for Cosmos' spirit.
But yeah, if they could make that into like a real life thing for people who want to get to drive that on the road or even on a sidewalk to get to places, that would be pretty awesome. But then you got your supply and demands, and yeah. Like I said, it would be pretty awesome for them to do that. What's over here? That's a cancer ritual. Okay, so that's not 234. Okay. Cosmos.
A wizard! Your kind is a plague upon the skyways. Why do you pester me, wizard? There is but one who is to my full fury, and his name is Captain Taylor Coleridge. The captain sent you to disturb me? I will rend you with my axe and horns, and the scent of your spilled blood will be my perfume. You wish to make reparations for the captain? Very well. It is difficult for me to strike you anyway. My golden horns of Asterion have been taken by leaf shields. As a spirit, I cannot seem to touch them. Retrieve the horns, and I may listen.
returns. I thought you were finished mucking about Fort Rockius.
Yeah, that's what you think. But not quite yet.
of Asterion.
What word do you bear, wizard? A golden song of glory and horns to match? Better than I expected. This act may seem like a small token to you. These golden horns were a gift from my father. When I left glorious Aquila, I said I would return with wealth and glory. Instead, I met my ignoble end on this distant shore. The captain listened only to the pernicious whisperings of the wizard Morganth. He refused to hear the warnings of his crew. And her craze for power led us all to our doom. The spirit of my mate, Yadula, is bound nearby. Help him as you did me.
Okay.
Can it be? A living, breathing wizard has come to visit me. Oh, let me look at you. You say the captain wishes to set things right? It might be possible. The Sakara bird totem that helped guide our ship was lost. Our poor captain was taken in by her beguiling riddles and his own ravenous greed. She offered to lead us to a treasure trove of unimaginable power, and truth is, she did. It was just not a power we could survive. Yes, it has been a long, long time since I've seen a wizard. My last encounter with one did not end well. If you fetched it for me from the black shields who now possess it, it would be a balm to my spirit. old wiggle thing? Sure, take it! Take it!
Well, we got that.
The Sakara bird. Ah, she led us on some exciting adventures. I'm the last of the crew you visited. You've spoken to Grimhilde, Ulgar, Cosmos, and me? Almost then. Almost. Return to Captain Coleridge and tell him he no longer burns like a hot ember in my mind. I no longer care about the past.
Oh, good.
The many crews so beautiful, and they all dead in line. And 1,000 slimy things lived on, and so did I. Speak to the spirit of Crescent Beach. See if you've done enough to quell the fire in Grimhilda's heart.
Outlander, you return to me again. What news do you bring? You have found and given solace to the Navigator Cosmos and the Quartermaster Yadula. By the Ice Titan's sons, remarkable! There is but one more member of our ill-fated crew to find and mollify. But she is a frozen-hearted backbiter. She also happens to be my sister, Gunhilda Ironspear. Gunhilda is trapped within the den of a voracious ant-lion trapper. Wizard, I do not ask this lightly. For my sister and I had a great gulf between us in life, which has only deepened in death. But you will do me a great honor if you retrieve her lost shield from within the beast's den and free her spirit.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, but unfortunately, guys, we are out of time for today. Oh Lord. So, I will see you guys next time when we go into that den and restore, free her soul from that. Catch you guys later. Bye.